Hey there, how you doing? Charlie Winters here with horse racing tips for Kelso and Lingfield for Sunday, the 14th of February then, January. Well, a quick recap on Saturday's performance. Well, the horses were absolutely dreadful, but on a positive note, for those of you that have the football bet as well, we got an over 2.5 goals treble and an over 3.5 goals treble. I can't remember how much it made exactly, but I think it was probably roughly around £70. So, yeah, like I say, unfortunately for only follow the horses, but if you follow the football as well, it was a profitable day. So let me get into it. So it's 10 pence each way, lucky 15, and £1 each way accumulator. These aren't fantastic prices, but I do think it's worth having each way. So the first selection is Chumley at 4-1 in the 12.50 at Kelso, paying 4 places instead of 3. This horse won last time. The last time it ran, it had shown absolutely nothing, and then not for some reason, I'll give you the reason. It showed a massive upturn in form. Apparently, it was something to do with fitting a bit. Well, it's had a winter to strengthen, or summer to strengthen, should I say? And there's so many question marks over a lot of the horses, and I think a lot of the horses want further. So that's why I like the look of Chumley. And also Chumley likes soft ground, whereas there's doubts over quite a few of the others. One of them is a horse that's the sire is Soldier of Fortune. I can't remember the horse exactly, but it doesn't matter. That's how I managed to eliminate it. But I've gone for Chumley. It's only 4-1. It's not a massive price, but it'd be a good start in our 10 pence each way, lucky 15. The second selection is Bulldog Drummond at 4-1 in the 1 o'clock at Lingfield. When I'm backing each way, I generally don't like them when they've won last time because obviously they're carrying a penalty, and I think some value is normally took out of them because people who don't read the form see that it won last time, so back it again. So I think obviously normally they're a lot shorter than they should be, but Chumley also won last time, but also Bulldog Drummond also won last time. So I'm kind of like contradicting myself there. But I like the way it won last time, and I don't think it's a particularly strong race. If they do go off fast, this one should mop the leaders up late on, and hopefully Billy Loughnane is also on board again. So it's like the horse had just found a bit of form from nowhere because it was basically running to the same standard all the time, but all of a sudden it's shown some massive improvement. And don't get wrong, it has gone up massively in the weights or in the ratings, but I think it's still improving, and it's the best horse in the race. The third selection is Rob Roy McGregor at 3-1 in the 120 at Kelso. Just as I placed this, it went from 100 to 30 or 72 to 3-1. I think the favourite is vulnerable, and if anything's going to beat it, I think it's going to be this horse. It's very well bred, not shown a great deal so far, but you'll see a different horse over this longer distance. A lot of the horses will improve for this longer distance, but I believe this one will be the main threat to the favourite. And finally, Without Conviction at 11-1 in the 150 at Kelso, playing 4 places instead of 3. Lucinda Russell could have a good day. Hopefully she shouldn't have too good a day today because she's got 2 in the races where I've already gone for the selections, alternative selections. She had 2 in this race last year. I think she had 2nd and about 4th or 5th place. It was a much smaller race, but it was also the one of these qualifier races like this one is. Is it Go North, Monet something? Anyway, I'm mumbling now. So this horse, she's only got 1 horse in the race this year, and I think it's got a chance. It's been campaigning over further, but also, interestingly, it's owned by, I think it's called the Something and Kelso Lowliers. Obviously, it's run at Kelso before, and it hasn't won, but I just find it interesting in a slightly better race on a Sunday. I just think that maybe have the owners come to see it, local owners? I don't know. That's what I'm guessing, but I fancy it on form. But then when I look at the form, I looked up and noticed that it was a Kelso Lowliers, so I thought it was quite interesting. The fact that it's the owner is Kelso Lowliers is only something to take notice about. I purely fancy this because of the trainer and the form it's shown. And I think dropping back in trip will be ideal for it. So those are the 4 selections. So the very best of luck. Charlie Winters, over and out. Cheers, mate.